From the dawn of the Republic, the passing of a president has always marked a profound moment in American history. Each departure, whether sudden or prolonged, has left an indelible mark on the nation's psyche. Join us as we journey through the final moments of some of America's most iconic leaders. Our story begins in 1799 at Mount Vernon with the passing of George Washington. The first president, pale and exhausted, lay in his four-poster bed, surrounded by concerned doctors. Medical instruments and bloodletting cups on a nearby table hinted at the era's limited treatments. Deep shadows filled the room, reflecting the quiet, mournful atmosphere of his final hours. Decades later, on July 4, 1826, an extraordinary coincidence unfolded. Both Thomas Jefferson and John Adams, architects of independence, passed away. Jefferson at Monticello, Adams in Quincy, their last breaths echoing the nation's birth. The sunlight of the Declaration's 50th anniversary bathed their final moments. In April 1841, William Henry Harrison's presidency was tragically cut short. He lay in the White House presidential bedroom, pale and haggard, a doctor checking his pulse. Rain fell outside, a somber echo of his lengthy inaugural speech. The year 1865 brought an unimaginable tragedy, the assassination of Abraham Lincoln. At Ford's Theater, in the presidential box, Lincoln sat, head bowed. The moment John Wilkes Booth fired, Mary Todd Lincoln reached out in horror. A nation plunged into mourning, forever changed by the dramatic act. James Garfield's struggle in 1880, one highlighted the medical limitations of the era. Emaciated, with a bandage on his back, he lay in a hospital bed by the sea. Doctors, bewildered by his condition, reflected the despair and medical helplessness. In September 1901, William McKinley's life was taken at the Pan American Exposition. McKinley stood on stage, shaking hands, unaware of the hidden danger. The assassin, Leon Czolgosz, concealed a revolver amidst an unsuspecting crowd. A dramatic, ironic contrast between public joy and impending tragedy. Warren Harding's final hours in August 1923 were shrouded in mystery and scandal. In a hotel room, pale and clutching his chest, he suffered a heart attack. His wife, Florence, stood nearby, distressed, as papers hinted at the Teapot Dome scandal. Franklin D. Roosevelt's lost portrait in April 1945 captured a poignant moment. While artist Elizabeth Shumatoff painted, FDR suddenly lost consciousness. His head lowered. A mournful, warm atmosphere filled the room. Behind him, Margaret Daisy Suckley witnessed the end of an era. November 22nd, 1963, in Dallas, Texas, marked another iconic assassination. John F. Kennedy, in his presidential limousine, raised his hands to his throat. Governor Connally turned as the crowd froze in shock. An unforgettable moment etched into the collective memory of a nation. Moving into the 2000s, we reflect on Ronald Reagan's sunset years. Nelder Reagan, over 90 gages de peace expression. In his hands, a framed photograph of Nancy, a poignant reminder of his life. Traces of his struggle with Alzheimer's were subtly visible, a quiet dignity. And in 2024, Jimmy Carter stands as a testament to remarkable longevity. At 100 years old, he sits in his garden, covered with a blanket. Beside him, his wife Rosalind, or an empty chair, a symbol of enduring love. Peanut farm plans in the background, a nod to his humble beginnings and legacy. These stories of presidential deaths are more than just historical facts. They are narratives woven into the fabric of the American experience, each with its own cause and impact, shaping the nation's journey. Comparing lifespans reveals fascinating insights into presidential health and longevity. Jimmy Carter, I wondered, stands the highest bar, a testament to modern advancements. These figures paint a picture of evolving times and medical progress. The locations of these pivotal events are scattered across the nation. From Mount Vernon to Washington, Dallas to Buffalo, each a historical landmark. Golden lines connect these points, tracing the path of presidential history. As the sun sets over the Capitol, we remember those who led and those who fell. Their stories ad intim conta legacy. The echoes of their final moments resonate, reminding us of the weight of history and the enduring spirit of a nation forever bound by its past.